It should pop up on my phone or Yahwathon check. One of y'all check. All right, good. But y'all came at the right time too. We was about to get blasted.
Oh yeah, we was in the truck waiting. We thought y'all was
in the truck waiting. Oh yeah, we already been down here. Follow y'all about some.
We didn't see your car.
Oh okay.
Y'all about to smash back down.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Y'all about to smash back down.
Follow y'all about some.
We didn't see your car. Y'all ain't got there yet.
Oh no, I brought the other car.
I got you.
Yeah, I came in the other car. Hey, you know a good mechanic?
Man, no. I used to.
All right.
No. Hold that. Yeah, he does it himself. Yeah. All right, Shalom. Hey, first of all, I want to give all praise going to Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Hey, double honors be to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth through the Spirit, peace and much love, and salutations to hope to Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, you are the children of Israel according to this Bible. High time got a secret 2022. Hey, there, Lord Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Matthew 22 and 14. For many are called, but few are chosen.
Yeah, for many are. So, I start up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Matthew 22 and 12. And he said unto him, Friend, how canst thou in hither not having a wedding garment?
Yep.
And he was speechless. Then 17,
Oh, she.
Yeah, go. Hey, start from the top. Start from the top first. There you go.
Matthew 22 and 1.
Go ahead.
And Yahushua answered and spake unto them again by parables and said, The kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son. And he sent forth his servant to call them that were bidden to the wedding. And they would not come. Again he sent forth other servants, saying, Tell them which are bidden, Behold, I have prepared my dinner. My ox and my fatteners are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage.
That's what we're doing right now. So what we do, we're preparing the feast. You know, we're telling everybody, come to the feast of the Lord. Come be married, get ready for this marriage. Because see, what we're doing, we're calling the elect back to the supper table of Yahweh Shai. So we can receive, so we can be married back to the Lord. Go ahead.
But they made light of it.
So you have those that make light of it. So you have those that really don't see the importance of coming into this feast, of coming into this knowledge, coming into this truth. You know, coming into teaching the word and starting to understand this knowledge. Right? Some make light of it. Some will say, I don't really see the importance of me coming, me wasting my day to come to this feast. Go ahead.
And went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servant and entered them spitefully and slew him. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers, and burned up their city.
That's just not gonna see do to the slothful niggas. Those that don't really, like I said again, take the truth seriously. They aren't really about the knowledge of Yahweh Shah. That are just out there just to be out there, or just to do it because nothing else to do. You have nothing else to do. You know, this truth ain't pretty. It ain't sweet. You know, it's bitter and it's hard, man. This ain't something you do because I'm bored or because, you know what I'm saying, it looks cool and everyone else do it. No, you gotta do this for yourself because you really believe it. You know? Go ahead.
Then saith he to his servants, the wedding is ready.
Yep.
But they which were bidding were not worthy.
Yep. So they which were bidding were not worthy. Go ahead.
Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
And that's what we're doing right now. That's why we're going to highways and byways. We're out here what you call in the goyim, in the concourses, teaching the word, telling the people what's going on, and those that want to hear it, tell them to come into the supper, come into the marriage chambers, because Yahweh Shah is about to come back, and that's the call to the elect. So we're only calling for the elect. We're not calling for we're not calling for the world. We're only calling for 144,000. Go ahead.
So those servants went out into the highways, and gathered together all as many as they found.
And that's what we're doing. We're gathering together the elect. We're calling the elect. Tell me, hey, look, Yahweh Shah is on his way. Get ready for the supper of the Lamb. Get ready to get married back to Yahweh Shah. That's our job. We're out here warning and telling, hey, the Messiah's coming. So if you're not right, you're gonna be destroyed. If you wanna be partakers of this supper, of this feast, come and join. But go ahead.
Both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests.
Yup.
And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment.
Yup.
And he said unto him, Friend, how camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment?
He says, you have those that come to the feast, but they're not really of the feast. Right? They're not really of the feast, man. You know, they're not properly arrayed properly. You don't have the right spirit. See, spiritually, you don't have the garment on. But you look like you're a part of the feast. You know, you came in with everybody else. That's what Skip said. There'll be those that crept in unaware, right? Which is that in Jude, man. You have those that crept in unaware into our supper of the Lamb, but unworthily, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, with the bug. Go ahead.
And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servant, bind him hand and foot.
Go back. What did he say?
And he was speechless.
He couldn't say shit.
He got stumped.
He got found out.
He got found out, man. Hey, that's how it is when you get found out. Hey, right quick, if y'all watch Black Mirror, right, the first episode, right quick, the second episode, the dude, you could record your whole life, right, in your eyes. And they had the chip in the back of their head, in the back of their mind. So everything they did, it was stored in their memory chip. And when the dude went up, if y'all watch Black Mirror, the first check it out. First season all the way through, right? It's 5 seasons. But not to, but right quick. But they take a little gadget and they can put it up on TV, or they can watch it in their own mind. But they put up on TV. But this dude came home. His wife was kind of real like into this one dude. Was like real cool with him. He was like he kind of felt funny about it and shit. He kept rewinding, kept looking at it, kept playing back and forth. Long story short, it all came out that she lied to him and said that she was only with this dude for like a week. Then she said, well, it might have been a month. And then he came to come to find out, he got fucked up, beat the dude's ass. And when he went beat his ass, he told me he erased all the memories of his wife that he had of her. And then when he went to erase it, and then on the TV, it showed him fucking his wife, right? So he was like, so he caught it and seen it. So he went back home. After he get back home and shit, he was like, hey, look, he confronted her. Like, hey, look, hey, it's like the Lord just did, right? Hey, he's confronted. Like, hey, look, did you just do this? She was like, oh, no. She tried like, oh, no. He was like, it's on the record. And he was like, okay, this is what I found. And then he put it up through his eyes on TV, and it showed him in the bed. It showed the picture. He said, I never liked that picture. It was the ugliest picture. And he said, but you love it. And she was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, but this is what caught you. And he showed it, and it was the fucking picture on the wall. He was like, I got that for you. So he was in my bed. She was like, no. And he was like, no, show me. He said, show it to me. You know what I'm saying? So he grabbed her, slammed her on her bed, all this crazy shit, right? Long story short, she finally actually showed the shit to him, man. He was tearing that shit up. Gonna find out, all this time he thought the baby that was 24 months old was his, but he had to go back to this other motherfucker. All this time he raised another man kid. You know, but the long story short is the Lord sees all things. There ain't a fucking thing you can hide from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like what Esau trying to do with the mind implants, the mind chips. There's nothing that can be hidden from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Just like the man, he was like, there's nothing you can hide from me no more. A woman can't lie anymore. All your little filthy, nasty deeds is here. And you know how he first found out that he was like, the dude was like, I find myself, the dude that he beat his ass, everybody loved him. And they was at their little party. He was like, I find myself having a fine ass woman upstairs in my bedroom, but yet I find myself coming downstairs while she's up there waiting for me. I'm downstairs re-recording all the other women that I've had sex with, all my other hot women that I've had sex with that I love. Fuck, and he was like, wait, hold on. And his wife was like, the way she looked up at him when he said that shit, he was like, intuition. What? Go back to what? You have an unction, and you know all things.
I did that video on the unction.
Yes.
You know what that word unction, it means anointing. Anointing, which really is the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
And that allows us to understand all things according to the scriptures. Yep. And then you even some things in life, like you just know what just to make and what not to make. That's right. Because you do the spirit. You know, it'll jump on you, like, oh shit, let me
certain things don't feel right. Other things feel wrong. Yeah. Right. People can feel right. People can feel wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's I just you could hey, that's the spirit that came up, bro.
Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed.
That's it.
Neither hid that shall not be known.
That's it. Because you can't hide. You know what I'm saying? And that's why going to the wedding garment. You can't hide amongst the many. You know, you can't hide amongst millions of people in the size of the Lord. You know, if you are the elect, you are, and if you're not, you're not. And that's what it comes back down to. You know, we're all striving to be of the elect. And not all of us are of the elect that's already teaching the word. And that's just the truth.
That's right.
Everybody out here that's teaching the garment ain't the elect. You know?
This is Jude chapter 1 and 18. How that they told you there should be mockers in the last time, who should walk after their own ungodly lusts. These be they who separate themselves, sensual, having not the spirit.
Yeah, sensual, not having the spirit. Right, so not having the spirit, those that are sensual, not having the spirit. You have certain individuals that's within this shit, right, that are sitting amongst us in the tables, at the meetings, but they're not of what we're supposed to be. And eventually the Lord will cast them out. The Lord will show, the Most High is going to show all that. The Most High is going to show everybody who's who, you know? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Matthew 22:13. Then said the king to the servants, bid him hand and foot and take him away, and cast him into utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Go ahead.
For many are called, but few are chosen.
For many are called, but few are chosen. So many men were called to that feast. It was what you call a worldwide broadcast for all people to come into the supper of the Lamb. But you have those. Jump up to Jude 1 and 4. You have those that have crept in amongst the righteous, and they seem righteous in the sight of men. They seem righteous because they turn the camera on, they got the garments. Hey, we could be wicked, man. That's the truth. We could be wicked. We could be demons. Right. We could be niggas that are just wearing these garments that ain't right.
That's right.
And if we are, the Most High gonna take us out.
That's right.
But you have those that are within this knowledge, within this truth, that this ain't right, man. The Lord's not fucking with them. You know?
Hey, Salaki, it was like that woman, man.
Yeah.
She had all the makings of a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She had all the, man, she was good with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She had the looks. You know, well, I don't fucking anybody. But anyway, but she had the looks. You know what I mean? She had, she was wholesome and shit.
Yeah.
She had the baby. You know, she was loving her husband. You know what I'm saying? But on the inside, she was a whole nother person.
Exactly.
You know, her outside, everything she did, it was like you were like, okay, hey, yeah, for sure. And he got a good one.
And that goes right back to the Pharisees.
Yeah.
See, the Sadducees and the Pharisees, they were like that.
Yeah.
They came out, they looked all beautiful, all righteous outwardly, but inwardly they were full of dead men's bones.
Hey, you go on the scriptures like a motherfucker, man.
Go
Hey,
on the
scriptures
scriptures.
back
Exactly,
and
because
forth,
know the scriptures was new to law, right?
Yep.
Was good
Strong
teachers.
with the law.
Exactly, but they were wicked though.
Wicked
they
as
weren't
hell.
right.
That's right.
This is Jude chapter 1 verse 4. There are certain men crept in unawareness,
Yes, so there are certain men that crept in unawares. Go ahead.
who were before of old ordained to this condemnation.
Is it?
This is Jude chapter 1 verse 1. Jude, the servant of Yahweh Shai and brother of James, to them that are sanctified by the Most High the Father and preserved in Yahweh Shai and called.
Those are the elect. Go ahead.
Mercy unto you and peace and love be multiplied.
Yup.
Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation,
Yup.
it was needful for me to write unto you.
Yeah, and that's it. Jude made all diligence. See, that means he made haste. You know what that word diligence means to haste. Right, so Jude, when he wrote those letters, he wrote those in haste. Because to get them out. And that's when you do these videos, that's why we go live, man. Because when you go live, it goes right, it's immediate goes, man. But when you upload some shit, it'll take an hour, it'll take 2, it'll take 3. But that's why that's why we always go live, man. But see, alive means to be alive, to have life.
Right.
You know, that's why everybody's going live now, man. To get it out immediately. The message can be heard as soon as you click the channel, you can hear the message.
And it ain't phony or flawed.
No, it ain't. It's
straight raw and
it's
uncut.
straight, and it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
So go ahead.
And exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith.
So earnestly contend for the faith, and someone got to work contend. So to earnestly contend for the faith, and we're all fighting to be of the elect. Now,
John.
we don't know who's of the elect. I'm not going to say I'm of the elect because I don't fucking know.
That's right.
And it's at a point in time now, I don't even be like I'm of the elect. I don't even say that shit because you don't even know. That's why you got that when Paul said that. That's why Paul said I did not make myself of the number, because Paul didn't know if he was of the elect, man. Paul didn't know, you know?
2 Corinthians 10 and 12. For we dare not make ourselves of the number.
That's it. We dare not make ourselves of the number. Because why? Because we don't fucking know. We're not going to know till Yahweh Shai comes back and delivers us, man. Why you think when Ezra seen that Ezra 2 and 40, he said he commended them that stood so still for the names of Yahweh Shai? Because Ezra didn't even know he was of the elect. Ezra didn't even know. So if Ezra didn't know if he was of the elect, if Paul didn't know he was of the elect, how are we going to know we are the elect? We not going to know until Yahweh Shai delivers us. So that's why there's no reason to be proudful in the truth, to sit here and boast of yourself, to be like, oh yeah, I know I'm of the elect. No, you don't know. We don't know. None of us know. We don't know. We could be niggas. We could be niggas out here just doing the work just for the Lord's reasons. We don't know. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians, you're gonna shut up.
Okay.
2 Corinthians 10 and 7.
Go out.
2 Corinthians 10 and 7. Do ye look on things after the outward appearance?
Yeah. See, do you look at things on the outward appearance? Go ahead.
If any man trusts to himself that he is the Mashiach, let him of himself think this again.
Yep.
That as
So if a man think himself to be anointed,
My bad, Slocky.
that's not good.
We gonna hey it's that
Oh,
chapter.
okay.
You know what I mean? Because it's
2 Corinthians 10 and 1. Now I, Paul, myself beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of the Mashiach, who is present and base among you,
Yep.
but being absent and bold towards you.
Yep.
But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence,
Yep.
wherewith I think to be bold against some which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
That's it. So though we walk in the flesh, we don't war after the flesh. We know everything is spiritual. We understand that everything that we do in our life is spiritual. Now, though it looks like we walk after the flesh, right? But we don't do the things. We don't war after the flesh, because everything is a spiritual fight. Go ahead.
Hey, Slocky, that go into money. That go into the want of things.
Yeah.
Cars, homes, everything, man. You know what I mean? We're not fighting for this world. We don't fight for the things of this world. We fight for the things of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So what we have, we thank the Lord for those things that we have. Right? But what you don't have, you thank Him for that too. And you keep going, you keep moving, you keep getting stronger in the scriptures, because this is what matters. It's the spirit. Right? So we war after the things of the spirit, not the things of this world. And the flesh goes into the world.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
And that's these scriptures, and that's how we be able to pull down the system through this knowledge.
Right.
That's why Esau is going down the way he is, because his knowledge came out. His truth came out. Go ahead.
Casting down imagination and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Most High.
Yup.
Like having money, all that shit, like trying to live like a celebrity, casting all that shit down. And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of the Mashiach.
Yup.
And having in a readiness, a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled.
Yup.
Do ye look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trusts to himself that he is a Mashiach's, let him of himself think this again.
That's just so any man think that he's of Yahweh Shai. Let him think of himself again. Go ahead.
That as he is the Mashiach's, even so are we the Mashiach's. For though I should boast somewhat more of our authority, which the Lord hath given us for edification, and not for your destruction, I should not be ashamed, that I may not seem as if I would terrify you by letters.
Yep.
For his letters say they are weighty and powerful, and his bodily presence is weak, and his speech contemptible. Let such as in one think this, that such as we are in word by letters when we are absent, such will we be also indeed when we are present.
Go ahead.
But we dare not make ourselves of the number or compare ourselves with some that command themselves.
That's it. So that we don't make ourselves of the number, right? When we don't compare ourselves. Go ahead.
It's like, and also Paul said, they said Paul letters are weighty.
Yeah.
And they're heavy. Right? This is a Paul had very heavy sayings. So when Paul spoke, you know, Yahweh Shai was speaking through him.
Exactly.
But some that command themselves, but they measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves are not wise.
That's it. So basically them you could, well, I did this, you know, I taught these many people, I did this amount of work, you know, so I gotta be the elect. You don't do that, man. You don't do that because in the day you don't even know. You can't even tell your tomorrow. We can't even tell 3 hours from now. So that's why Scripture say, why is earth in ashes proud? Because at the end of the day we don't know our tomorrows. You don't even know 5 seconds, 25 minutes from now. You know, we can't control our life. Our life is in the hands of the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
But we will not boast of things without our measure, but according to the measure of the rules which the Most High have distributed to us a measure to reach even unto you. But we stretch not ourselves beyond our measure.
So we don't stretch ourselves beyond our measure, right? Because everybody's been given a certain measure within his knowledge, and what the Most High gives you, you have to be satisfied with that, man. You know, don't be that dude that sit there and be like, oh man, I want to be like that brother right there. I like the way he do what he do. No, that's him. You can't be him. You can only be yourself. You can only be what the Most High gave you. You can't desire another man's talent. If the Most High give you that talent, don't worry about it. If you're not a leader or if you're not a head of a camp, don't worry about being the head of a camp, man. Worry about what you gotta do. You know, work your own lane out. Work out your own salvation. Work what you gotta work out, man. Don't sit here and admire another brother, but oh man, I want to be just like Apostle Hart. I want to be just like the elder bishops. No, man, that was their lot. You got to work on your own lot, man. Go ahead.
But we will not boast of things without our measure, but according to the measure of the rule which the Most High have distributed to us, a measure to reach even unto you. But we stretch not ourselves beyond our measure, as though we reach not unto you. For we are come as far as to you also to preach the gospel of the Mashiach, not boasting of things without our measure.
Yeah, without boasting without our measure. Go ahead.
That is of other men's neighbors, but having hope when your faith is increased, that we shall be enlarged by you according to our rule abundantly, to preach the gospel in the region beyond you, and not to boast in another man's line, of things made ready to our hand. But he that glorified, let him glory in the Lord. For not he that commanded himself is approved, but whom the Lord commanded.
That's it. So if you're gonna glory in anything, glory in Yahweh Shai. Glory in Yahweh Shai, give you the knowledge. Don't glory in Yahweh Shai on how you can teach the knowledge so great, or how you can bring out certain things so great. Glorify the fact that Yahweh Shai gave you a certain measure of faith, of knowledge, of understanding, and that you could be of the elect. That see, Lord's will I be of, you know? Or hopefully. Go ahead.
This is John 14, and we start at verse 17. Is that even the Spirit of truth, whom the world could not receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless, I will come to you.
That's it. And that's Yahweh Shai. Right? He come to us through the Spirit. That's why that goes right back to 1 John 2:19. You have an understanding from the Holy One that you know all things. That's how we're able to understand that Yahweh Shai is Lord, that Yahweh Shai is in the scripture, because he gave us of his Spirit. He gave us the earnest of the Spirit, which means the earnest of the Spirit, which he bought. He bought the Spirit for us, man, with his blood. That's when we're able to understand this truth.
This is Colossians chapter 3:1. If ye then be risen with Yahweh Shai, seek those things which are above, where Yahweh Shai sitteth on the right hand of the Father.
That's it. So we be risen with Yahweh Shai, seek those things that are above, where the Heavenly Father's at, where the Most High dwells at. Like I said, our mind shouldn't be really toward here other things of this world. It's always should be on things of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Okay.
Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahweh Shai.
That's it. We are dead, and our life is hid with Yahweh Shai in Yahweh Shai. We're dead here, man. See, we're dead according to this world. According to this world, we don't even exist. Because see, we're not what you call your top echelon 1% of men, what they so-called higher value men on this side. We're dead to the majority of people of this world. We're not recognized as noble, as wise, as smart. We're recognized as fools according to this world. But according to in the heavens, we're the most wise men upon earth, because why? We're doing the work of the Lord. We're doing some of the most wise things you could ever do, which is preach this word and have this knowledge. Right?
When Yahweh Shai, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
And that's it. And then we're gonna when our life comes back, when Yahweh Shai returns, man. So we're waiting on our Lord to get his due praise. We can wait on him to get his due praise. It's not on our hand to make our own praise on this side, man. We're not here to be set up upon pedestals to be worshipped like some men do. You know, like Zabak did. He sat on the throne and had all those men give him gifts and different shit like that, praising his name up, like what Nate do. We're not here to seek other men's praises. To have other men, oh man, yeah, brother, you do. No, brothers, this is my job. Don't want no recognition for what I'm supposed to do. Ain't no recognition for coming out here doing the work. You got dudes, they want recognition from certain men because, oh well, you know, they want recognition. You don't get recognition from doing this, man.
Hey, we got you, huh?
Go ahead.
Hey, that's the spirit. Okay, I always out here looking at the scripture. That pop right up.
You got it?
Yeah, we got. There's a 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 11. Give us 1 second. All right.
In 2 Corinthians 11, verse 13. For such are false apostles. 2 Corinthians 11, verse 12. But what I do, that I will do, that I may cut off occasions from them which desire occasions, that wherein they glory they may be found even as we. For such are false apostles.
But that word apostle means to be sent away. Go ahead.
Deceitful workers.
Deceitful workers. Go ahead.
Transforming.
Oh, transforming. Yep. Go ahead.
Into the
Angel.
apostle of Yahweh.
That's it. And then you have, so like I said again, you got Nate. You got a lot of these different IOIC, ISUPK, Sakari, a lot of those dudes, they look like they're righteous, right? They look like they got the truth, but they don't. Because when you go into their doctrine on how they walk, you see that they're wicked as hell. And then you have dudes that are within the 100%, that know the 100% doctrine. They're not right within that within itself too. So it's a hand in hand with everything, right? You're gonna have the left hand, anywhere the right hand is at, the left hand's dwelling. Go ahead. Yeah,
and no more is for Satan himself is transferred into an angel of light.
That's it. So the adversary is also transforming himself into an angel of light, man. Satan has transformed himself into an angel of light to look holy, to look righteous. Look what they did with Yahweh Shai. They turned him into a so-called white man and made a blonde hair and blue eyes, made himself look righteous, but he's a fucking devil. So what's much more for individuals that's within his knowledge? You know there's wickedness. You gotta expect wickedness all over. You gotta expect wickedness everywhere, man. You have to expect wickedness within your group. You got if you're a man and you have a group, you gotta expect wickedness to be somewhere, man. All right? That's you have to be circumspect. You gotta watch. You gotta be aware. You gotta see and know. Hey man, there's somebody's a demon somewhere, man. Were there demons amongst Yahweh Shai and the 12? There was. Judas Iscariot. He was wicked as hell.
He was right with Yahweh.
And he was right with Yahweh Shai.
Kissed him on his cheek.
So come on, man. This is what we're involved in. Is something very serious. It's very sensitive, man. It's a very sensitive thing you're in. This ain't something you don't walk around and be like, oh, everything's all right. No, you gotta watch and examine. Cause everybody ain't right, man. Everybody that's out there teaching the word ain't right. I could be wicked as hell, man. And I said the Most High could take me out, and that's good. Cause we don't need wickedness within this knowledge, man. We need the elect, 144, and the Most High gonna bring it all out. You know? What you got? You got something? Okay.
Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so Satan's angels,
he's everywhere.
His demons,
he's everywhere.
That go back to we was talking about the fucking Matrix,
the
man.
Matrix, yep.
Everybody is a fucking Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
Everybody's a fucking agent.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can transform they can look like a fucking, like the men of the apostles, but they are also fucking Satan's angels transformed into men of looking like the apostles. But Agent Smith will jump in them at any time, man. So Satan will jump in them at any time and try to fuck your whole shit up, man. Wherever he find his way in the door, I said that nigga's an angel. When I slack about somebody else. This ain't got nothing to do with no brother. Well, you know.
You know what I'm saying? You see, cause like I said, cause Satan, See what I'm saying? Cause Satan jump on people, man. You see,
froze up and locked up.
Cause see, like I said, man, Satan will jump on you. Satan will jump on you, man. You know, and we see that happen many a times, bro. You know, cause a lot of people just ain't right. Like I see, everybody here out here are agents, man. You know, and they do within the knowledge. You got dudes that hey brothers, you know, Shalom, you know, you be cool. That's why. Hey, grab me that real quick. This is Sirach chapter 6 and verses Sirach 6 and 1. That's why Scripture say that. Hey,
hey, let them finish that off before you go.
Go ahead.
Finish that end.
Whose end shall be according to their works.
That's their end shall be according to their works. So that if you're wicked as hell, you're gonna get wickedness back. You don't get destroyed. You got that Sirach 6 and 1.
This is Sirach 6 and 1. Instead of a friend, become not an enemy.
Yep.
For thereby thou shalt inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach.
Yep.
Even so shall a sinner that hath a double tongue.
Yep.
Extol not thyself in the counsel of thy own mind.
Yep.
That thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull treading alone.
Yep.
Thou shalt eat up thy leaves and lose thy fruit, and leave thyself as a dry tree.
Go ahead.
A wicked soul shall destroy him that hath it, and shall make him to be laughed to scorn of his enemies.
Go ahead.
Sweet language will multiply friends, and a fair speaking tongue will increase kind greeting.
Go ahead.
Be in peace with many, nevertheless have but one counsel of 1,000.
Yep.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
So if thou gettest a friend, prove him first. Go ahead.
Prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
Yep, that's it. Go ahead.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
That's it. And some men are a friend for their own occasion. So when you get a friend, hey, you gotta prove him first, man. You gotta test. You gotta test the waters. See, because when shit gets hard, you realize who really was about and who wasn't. Then you see who really was your homeboy, man. Go, you know, like, and it's this shit in the world. You know, one day you could be up, big money, and next day you broke. Hey, then the niggas that you came up with, they still gonna be there, or they gonna leave. It's the same thing with his knowledge. And you might have a falling out with a brother, man. It might be y'all might not see eye to eye on something, but you might have to rebuke him. You might have to get him because he's going off. But if he can't see his wrongs and he can't correct himself and he say fuck you, then he not right, man.
That's right.
He not a true friend. See, because a true friend, he'll rock with you regardless. Hey, look, bro, I know we had some fuck ups. I know I fucked up, but hey, we're gonna keep pushing this on because we rock together. That's what we do. With the Howard side cast out Peter because Peter denied him? No, he didn't. Because he knew he didn't. Because he said he loved him. You know? When Peter went out fishing with the disciples, when they're supposed to go do the work, then Howard side say, hey, get the fuck out of here, man. You niggas is done. I'm cutting you off. You not my men no more. No. He still rock with him. Because why? They was with them from the beginning. You know? Go ahead.
1 John 4:1, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit.
That's so. Believe not every spirit. You gotta try the spirit, man. You gotta try the spirit, which means why you gotta try friendships. So in a triangle is a trial, right? A trial which could be you can have a good trial, you can have a bad trial. Some trials in relationships with dealing with them brothers, you're gonna have some hiccups. Shit gonna happen. You know, you brothers might rub you wrong, man. A brother might say something to you might not like. You might go on, but a brother might have to rebuke you. But it's all about how you deal with it. Now, if you be a nigga, be emotional, and be like, nah, I ain't fuck with you no more. You a nigga now. You this and the third. But bro, you the one that was going off, and you leave. What the fuck? You the wicked one. You the one that ain't right, man. You the one that was wicked. You know? Right?
Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit, whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
And that's it. Many false prophets going out to the world. So you gotta try the spirit. You gotta try these things out, man. You know, just because you meet a brother, don't be all quick to, hey, brother, shalom. You know,
right.
you gotta give it. Yeah, you gotta give it time, man. You gotta give things time. You gotta give things time. You gotta let the things play out, because when you do that, you've seen them find a lot of dudes. They take that shit for advantage. You know, they'll be with you just to be with you for a certain reason. To wait to then once some shit go down, they'll be the nigga to lead, and it had nothing to do with that nigga, right? A brother be getting rebuked, and you have a certain individual, he'll see it, and he'll talk to that brother, hey man, they did you like that, bro. They was wrong to say to do you like that, man. What you gonna do? You know, you was here with them all this time, and they gonna do you like that? And then you hit, and in his mind, he like, oh,
that's
damn,
innocent angels.
That wasn't right. That was fucked up. And then that demon jump on him, man. That spirit, and then that dude that fucking plant. He take it with them, and they go through their own thing, and they out there doing what they doing. And that's fucking Satan.
Yep.
That's wicked as hell. And then dude, he be like, man, what the happened to so-and-so? He just left just because. What the fuck? Yeah, man, niggas is demons, man. And your Howard Shai is gonna destroy you. A lot of these dudes gonna get destroyed, man. A lot of these dudes that out there doing the work, you ain't doing it in the right way, man. Just because you out there teaching the word with the garments on, whatever, and you got name your Howard Shai, don't mean you're the elect. That'll make you justified, man.
This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 18. And he said, go into the city to such a man, and say unto him, the master said, my time is at hand. I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples. And the disciples did as Yahweh Shai had appointed them, and they made ready the Passover. Now when the even was come, he sat down with the 12. And as they did eat, he said, verily I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me.
That's it. And Yahweh Shai knew. See, because Yahweh Shai knew from the beginning. When you read that in St. John, I think it's 6:54. Yahweh Shai said he knew that believing didn't. Right, but go ahead.
And they were exceeding sorrowful, and began every one of them to say unto him, Lord, is it I?
Yup.
And he answered and said, he that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me.
Yup.
The Son of Man goeth as it is written of him. But woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed.
It says so Yahweh Shai got betrayed.
Yeah,
and so and saying that so much Yahweh Shai, there was wicked niggas.
Yeah.
There was wicked niggas amongst Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
So hey, what's the must for us?
Right.
There's gonna be wicked niggas that you're gonna encounter in the truth.
Yep.
Dudes that you're gonna meet in person, you might get like, hey, cause Yahweh Shai and Judas, they had a relationship. Right? They talked, they ate together, they talked together, they did a lot of things together. But that nigga wasn't right at the end of the day. And there's nothing that Yahweh Shai could do about it, because the Heavenly Father sent him to be wicked.
way it was supposed to be.
It was the way it was supposed to be. It's the way it was set up to be that, man. There's certain men that are just set to be fucking wicked. It is what it is. You can't change it. You can't. There's no mountain. You could call a brother, and you could call a brother that you fell out with, and that you know you was right. But in his mind, he's gonna believe his bullshit because the Most High put him under that spirit. It's just like a woman. You have a fallout with a woman, no matter, and you could be all the way 100% right about why y'all fell out and that it was all her fault. But she still in her fucking mind will believe that, well, you could have did this way, or you could have did that way, or you didn't have to say that to me like that. She's still gonna hold on to it because she can't get over the fact that you're right. So she's gonna stay where she's at. And that's why you leave her alone. Let him alone. You know? Let him alone. It's no point. Because there's no type of conversation, there's no type of nothing you can say. When the Most High put a spirit on somebody, it's done. When the Lord does it, it's over with. You can't bring that back. No matter how much you care about that brother. You can let that brother to death. It could be, it'll hurt. You'll be like, damn, bro, we was cool, man. You was my guy. You know? You was my dude. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
This is Romans 14:22. Hast thou faith, have it to thyself before power.
Have thou faith, have it to thyself, man. See, if you have faith, you gotta have it to yourself, and this is why this thing is. It's why Scripture say, like we said again, we always bring this out. Look at your own salvation with fear and trembling. You can only really worry about yourself, and that's why Jews say contend for the faith. Right? We're all contending to be the elect. Not everybody that's in this battle or that's in this this challenge ain't gonna make it.
Right, right.
It is what it is. You know, just because you might be cool as hell with a brother man be your boy, and you see him in the end times take a chip. You gonna take it with him? Like, oh shit! Yo, that was boom boom boom. What the fuck? I thought he was down for the Lord, man. He was out there teaching with me every week. You know, we broke bread, came to my house. You know, ate, gave the brother money when he needed it. This nigga took the chip. You know, and you be like, what the fuck? You gonna let that wear your out down? You gonna make the weak weaken you up when you take it with him? You know? That's why you gotta be for yourself in this thing, man. It don't matter how long someone's been in the truth. And if you enter the elect, you just enter the elect. That's why when Scripture say in Ecclesiastes, the battle is not given to the swift nor the wise. You know, but everything is by chance. You know? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Happy is he that condemneth not himself in that thing which he alloweth.
Yup.
And he that doubleth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith.
That's it. So he that doubleth when he eateth. So I mean, I believe in it, but I don't. You know, like it's like this. You know, it's really like it's like eating some food that you really don't fucking like. You know you don't like it, but you're just doing this to do it. And like, well, what are you getting out of that, man? What are you getting out of eating some nasty ass food that you know you don't really like it like that? You might as well just take that plate, throw that shit away, and go about your business. You know? Or I don't want to seem, mean to my friend's mom, or I don't want to see my homeboy cooking for me inside. I'm gonna go eat it anyway. But your homeboy thinking that you like the shit, but you really don't. So you might as well just say, man, fuck this food and leave, and let I don't like this shit and go about your business. But you got a lot of dudes, they be in the knowledge, they be in the truth, just because I don't want to seem like I'm gonna be a fallout. I'm not. I don't want to look like came in hell. So I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm just gonna keep on eating. What the fuck, bro?
Then they cause strife and problems in your camp.
Exactly. Then you cause strife and problems. So you better off just saying, hey, look, man, I don't like this. I don't like this shit. I'm not down. I'm not really with it. This don't really. I can't really get down. I can't get jiggy with this shit. I'm gone. Just let it be. That you're better off doing that than trying to force feed yourself, man. Right?
But whatsoever is not of faith is sin.
That's just so therefore you're sinning, man. So if you are sitting here amongst the table with Yahweh Shai, you're in the knowledge, you're amongst the brotherhood, and you don't really believe in it, you're just there because maybe your best friend's in it. You know what I'm saying? Or you see some shit on YouTube, because like the so-called white man, you want to do it too, and you really don't believe in it. You're just there just for the moment. Man, you're sinning, bro. You're fucking up real bad. You're gonna make yourself get fucked up, because when I was checking back, like, nigga, you ain't believe what I was saying anyway. You was in it just because it seemed cool. You know? What's in that? Go ahead.
1 Samuel 16, verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth.
Yeah, so the Lord don't see as we see, man. You know, and I'm gonna really deal with Sakari, bro. You know, you see how they bring out the scriptures. They remember they be on it. You know, when they come to certain things, they got it. But then you see other things and they be like, yo, they fucking cardinals. They got guns and shit.
Yeah.
You know, the one dude went always with a fucking hat. Was won't cover his hat while just the word.
A lot of them cover their head.
A lot of them, some niggas wear do-rags out there.
All kind of shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it's just like, bro, it's like, man, just because you're out just the word don't make you a fucking man of the Lord at this point. Right. It really don't. It's all gonna come down if you were chosen to be the elect from the beginning. Right. And so really, honestly, we're really playing what you call the lottery.
Oh yeah.
We're all playing the lottery, bro. We all put our numbers in and to hope that my number get hit.
Right.
It's a possibility my number might not get hit, man. It's a possibility my shit might not come. I might be a nigga. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't do nothing about it, man. You know? Judas couldn't do nothing about him being a nigga. Right?
All he can do is kill himself.
You know, that's all he can do.
Hey, once his truth came out, what'd he do?
He killed himself. Yeah, fuck it. Because why? His course was done.
That was it.
You know?
Time for him to go.
And that's another thing too. That's another thing too. Like we can't even glory until our course is done, until the work is done. Right. We're not gonna sit here and glorify our works and I did these many videos and shit. No, man, we ain't done until Yahweh Shai comes back, bro. Yeah. The course ain't finished yet. We still running. We still going. We not done. You know, you got some dudes that they're already done. You ain't done, nigga. You still got more to do. Yep. You know?
This is Galatians.
Oh, go ahead.
The Lord seeth not as man seeth, but man looketh on the outward appearance.
Yup.
But the Lord looketh on the heart.
Which is the mind. See, the Lord looks in the mind, man. The mind, the spirit. Because the Lord chose. This is how we're dealing with Saul. See, because when the Lord would, because we don't see when the Lord first, the first king of Israel was wicked as hell, man. The first announced king of Israel was wicked, which was Saul. He was a fucking demon. He wasn't right. And then the Lord started putting demons on his ass. But then the Lord chose David, a man that was right, that was going to do right. See, it's all about if you were chosen or not, man. And though none of us know that we can't remember our conversation with the Heavenly Father. We was in the spiritual realm.
God.
We don't remember that. We don't remember what lot we had. We can't remember that. We can't recall none of that, man. All we are living our life out today, and we heard the truth, we heard the knowledge. We've been called, right? We've been called to the feast. That's cool. That's good. That's one step closer. All right. But to be chosen, we don't know. Or do you belong? Basically, are you on the fucking VIP list? Are you allowed to come into this fucking room? We don't know that.
Hey, you go back to Ahab and Jezebel. You go back to the round table meeting, man. So you can figure it. So when you come up to that table, the Lord telling you who you are, what you gonna do? Yeah. And you gonna just accept it. You either gonna be on the left hand or you gonna be on the right hand. Either side you gonna be on, it's just what you gonna be.
That's why
right? But at that time you accept it because that's what the Lord said it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So you gonna do, so hey, what did he say? He told him, so let your wickedness be done, so it'll be. Yeah. And you gonna accomplish it. Okay? So no matter what, whether you come as a light of an apostle, a minister of Satan, whether you come in that light of an apostle, whatever you were meant to do, it's gonna be done.
Yeah, you can't control it, man.
You can't control it.
You can't control it. You know,
it's out of your hands. But what's gonna happen is when your time, like the brother was saying, when your course is over, that's when you're gonna want to kill yourself.
That's when you're gonna know.
In Psalms 119, I'm gonna start at verse 30. He said, I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgments have I laid before me. I have stuck unto thy testimonies, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Put me not to shame.
That's it. That's right.
I will run the way of thy commandments when thou hast enlarged my heart.
That's it. When the Lord enlarges my mind.
That's right.
So the Lord increases me and through the Spirit, I'm gonna run that way, the best of my ability. You're gonna run, you know, because it's all a competition. We all competing to be the elect, and that's the whole thing of these lessons about this week. Is that, like I said again, like a lot of brothers, they got this thing about, I'm of the elect. I know I'm of the elect. I gotta be the elect. We don't know that, man. None of us know that. We can't even, like I said again, don't even know what the fuck 2 days are gonna be from now.
All right, hell,
yeah, we don't know anything. Man. I don't care how long you've been in the truth. You don't know if you're the elect. You don't know if the Most High can bug your ass out the next tomorrow. Yeah. That's why ain't no point to be sitting here and boast because you know something. Oh, I know how to break this down, so I'm no, nigga, that don't matter. That don't even matter, bro. Because you have a brother that can't even break down this 18 try to make on the chair before your ass will. Right. There'll be a brother that didn't know shit. He'll be on the chair getting the crown, your ass get destroyed. And everybody looking around, what the hell? That's how the Most High works. That's how he works. Lord don't work how we think, man. The Most High on the highest level as possible. We don't know anything. You know? Go ahead.
Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Exactly. So why do Yahweh Shai? Because Yahweh Shai knew. Because Yahweh Shai had Judas there, man. Why? Because Yahweh Shai had Judas there. He fucking knew. Just because you say my name, you call upon me, right? Don't mean you're going to make it to the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
But he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven.
Yeah, he that do the will of my Father, and he that continue to do the will of the Most High in the right way, in the right. That's why Peter said, give diligence to make that call election sure, man. Peter didn't know he was at 144,000, man. He didn't know. None of the men knew that they were going to be crowns and they were going to be of the elect. Because when Yahweh Shai told him, he said he's going to sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. You know? But later on, they're not going to remember that. They don't know that now. Peter don't know who Peter was. John don't know who he was. None of the men knew who they were. They just know what they know now. That's why she also said you saw in the regeneration, in the reincarnation. They're going to come back. But those men don't know who the hell they are today. Go ahead.
Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Yep. And in thy name have cast out devils?
Yeah, in thy name have we not prophesied in thy name, and then we not cast out devils? Go ahead.
And in thy name done many wonderful works?
Yep.
And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Exactly. So there's guys that have other works that are very deep, that have big ass congregations. IYC, fucking well known. Well, IYC is the biggest group in fucking Israel. Yeah. No one's bigger than IYC. Nobody's bigger than IYC, right? I think everybody in IYC gonna fucking make it, man. You know? Got you, bro. You think everybody in ISUPK gonna make it? You think everybody in GOCC gonna make it? You think everybody that's a great Milster gonna make it?
Yeah, that's it.
See, everybody in our little group might not make it. Shit, I might not make it, man.
No,
we don't fucking know. We don't know. That's why it's all black chance. And that's why you be humble in this thing and you just do what you gotta do. Go ahead. Let me real quick.
This is Psalms 119, verse 14 and 15. 114 and 15. Thou art my hiding place and my shield.
Yep.
I hope in thy word.
The hope in thy word. That's it. So we're hoping in the word. And that's where we all lie. It's a hope. Go ahead.
Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I will keep my commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's it. So that's it. So the evildoers are going to, at the end of the day, the evildoers are going to depart. The fucking wolves, they're going to be up out of there, man. The wolves that are in sheep clothing, right? They clothe themselves to look like the sheep, but they're really ravaging wolves, devouring this shit, fucking up the flock. The wolves gonna get the fuck out of there. And two, on top of that, the wolves not gonna be able to touch the elect, because the elect they have a protection in the head, and they have a hedge about themselves that say at the end of the day Satan can't fuck with them because they're the elect. They have been chosen from the beginning.
And it's Matthew 23 and 12. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in.
That's just like they're all about themselves, man. See, because the Sadducees and Pharisees, they were all about themselves. They didn't care about the people. It was about the money and about themselves, because what? They had riches, man. They was living good. Caiaphas and them, they weren't living in the ghettos of Galilee. They was living in big palace mansions and shit, man. In palaces. They were getting money off the people. Go ahead.
Go ahead, read that.
It's Isaiah 55 verse 8. But my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways.
That's it, because, go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways.
That's it. So that's it. So basically, and that means that's past finding out. We can't measure the earth from the heavens. So that shows you on how we might think one thing, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is thinking a whole different thing. That's why, like I said again, it's all by chance. It's we taking a risk. Everything in life, everything is a risk, man. This all is a risk. It's a risk. Everything you do is a risk. It might work, it might not. But if it worked, hey, Dwadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If it didn't, oh well, fuck it. You know, you're Israel, you'll be in the kingdom of heaven. You know? Right?
The earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sour and bread.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1.
Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the later times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of
And
devils.
seducing spirits, man. It's like I said, there's gonna be, like I said, and it's gonna be guys. And that's why, like I said, you have big congregations. You know this other shit. You gotta best believe, man. You got a big, huge group, and you got there's some shit going on, man. Somebody's saying something to somebody. Somebody's talking about something that's not that you might not know about, man. Someone's having these other conversations. Oh, brother, I don't, yeah, brother, I think we should be, we should be the head, Yeah, we should be doing that. We should be the head speaker guy, Oh yeah, brother, yeah, you think that? Yeah, man. So, let's do our own thing. Hold up, I don't know, man. I don't think it's the right time to do that shit. Man, all right, we'll go through the motions. We got niggas that do that, bro. And we had a nigga in our group that was just like that. Nigga just would go through the motions and just fucking wait like a snake and wait for something to happen. And as soon as it happened, the nigga pounced on it. And he pounced on it, man. He pounced on it and he was gone. You're like, bro, what the, you fucking demon? You know what I'm saying? Running, scattering like a fucking roach. Go ahead.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
That's it, bro. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't go call that dude and be like, hey man, what you did was wrong, man. Hey man, bro, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. You're like, well, he might not even, hey, you might not try, you can't even get contact with the nigga no more, man. You try to text nigga don't reply back. Cause the nigga know he a demon. He know he a fucking snake. He know it. But he not gonna tell you. He not gonna make it known. But Yahweh already know. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Go ahead.
Forbidden to marry and commanded to abstain from meats which the Most High has created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
Yeah, because you had some dudes in that time saying certain shit they ought not to say. Speaking about you're not supposed to get circumcised. Oh no, you are supposed to get circumcised according to some things do in the book of Acts. Just when you read the book of Acts, the Acts of the Apostles, and there's some instances when Paul had to correct some things because niggas was going off. They were saying certain things they weren't to speak about. They were doing certain things they weren't supposed to do. That's why Paul wrote those letters out to the church of Corinth. Because we had dudes that was being wicked in those churches.
Matthew 20:20. Then came to him the mother of Zebedee, children with her son worshiping him and desiring a certain thing of him. He said unto her, what wilt thou? She said unto him, grant that these my two sons may sit, the one on thy right hand and the other on thy left in thy kingdom.
Hey man, this lady asked for that. It was a bold thing. She asked for a very fucking hard thing. Go ahead.
But Yahushua answered and said, ye know not what ye ask.
Yeah, ye know not what ye ask, man. You don't know what the fuck you just asked for. Go ahead.
Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of? And to be baptized with the baptism that I'm baptized with?
Yeah, you got that dude always want to be the high guy, the top dude. Man, I gotta be the leader, man. I gotta be the chief. Nigga, we got dudes that want to be King David and shit. They think they're King David or think they're these you niggas be wildin'. You niggas be on some bug out shit, man. If you niggas be on some other shit, I don't even understand. You really honestly shouldn't even care. You just do the work, man. Just do the work. If you like at the point, I don't want to be the elect, but I don't worry. I don't sit here and meditate. Man, am I really the elect or not? I don't care. I just do what I do. Just do what you do. Stop worrying about that other shit. Oh, was I Isaiah? Was that? Was I? Man, fuck that, bro. We don't know, nigga. Just do what you gotta do, man. Focus on your walk, man. You can't worry about that shit. You niggas be on some other shit, man. Oh, the Lord showed me this. The Lord showed me this dream last night, and He was talking to me. Nigga, come on, bro. The Most High ain't fucking with us like that, man. And the only way the Most High dealing with us is to only through Yahweh Shai.
The scripture says dreams deceiving many.
Yeah, come on. You dudes, you get this whole high-minded thing, this whole fucking idea as if the Most High has some other plan from you that He didn't have for someone else. It's fucking crazy. You a fucking bug out. Like the Most High came to you, talked to you in a dream. Yeah, my son, you gonna do no, nigga. None of us. The Lord didn't come to none of us. The Lord didn't come talk to me in my fucking dream, man. I heard it through the apostles, bro. It's fucking something. You niggas be on some other shit, man. You niggas be too good.
This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yep.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Hey, look, go back to Solomon, King Solomon, right? When King Solomon was ruling, everybody was good. And King Solomon was good with everybody, man. Right? Everybody was good with the king. Everybody was cool with King Solomon. There wasn't even a fucking war going on at that time.
Yeah.
Because King Solomon, that's how you know he had the Prince of Peace. Y'all was shot. That's why we know that other thing too. Only time peace was on the earth was when King Solomon was running.
Yeah.
So it's not y'all always know as the Prince of Peace. So come on, man. But now you got this devil up in here ruling. Motherfuckers bummed out, mad, pissed, and you wake up mad, man. You wake up mad. And then like don't have a woman too. You have a woman and she be cleaning and shit. You know, and she'll move off your energy. So if you're mad, look around, she be mad. What the fuck? What you mad for? Well, what you mad for? Shit, I don't know. I'm just mad. I'm just mad because you mad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you like, man, what the fuck? You wake up irritated and shit. You do go to bed sometimes irritated. Because it's fucking dreadful being here, man. It's really dreadful being here, you know? But when Solomon was ruling, man, everybody was happy. Everybody was happy. Man, that's why we for the kingdom of heaven. Because then we can finally be fucking happy every single day. We ain't gonna never be mad. You know that? Go back to that class. Yeah. No, so he hit Ephesians 2 and Ephesians 2 and well, no, grab me Matthew 6. That's one. Grab me Matthew 6. I like that. Yeah, Matthew 6. 10. No, Matthew 8.
It's Matthew chapter 6 and 20. Yep. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven,
yep,
where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt.
Exactly, because like, you know, money here, it corrupts, man. Your paper dollar, it can rip. You could burn it. You know? Things can happen to it. You could lose it. You could lose money. You could lose money and buying shit. You could have 100, you could have man, the most I can put a spirit on, you could have $10,000 in your fucking pocket. And that shit fall out, you don't even know it. You look down in your pocket like, where the fuck is my money go? And some other nigga got your money that you had. That's how this shit works here. It's meant to be lost, man. Money here is made to be lost. You're made to lose money here. That's how it was set up. It's not made for you to keep it and hold it. It's meant to be lost. So that's why you don't put all your fucking mind, body, and soul into this world, man. Now you know you gotta live, you gotta be able to pay the bills and shit. That's cool, we get that. But your whole mind shouldn't be like, I gotta be this, that, and no, man, fuck that. This shit can go tomorrow. Go ahead.
And where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Exactly. You ain't gonna have to worry about some nigga coming robbing you in the kingdom of heaven. Ain't no nigga gonna come up with you with a fucking ski mask on and a button in his mouth with a fucking Glock. Come pull up on you and pull up on you and shit and tell you, give me your money, nigga. I'm gonna blow your shit away. You ain't gonna worry about that shit, man. Go ahead.
For where your treasure is, there will your mind be also.
So yes, there where your treasure is, there will your mind be also, man. So where your treasure is, that your treasure should be toward the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
That's it. So you have what you call tunnel vision, man. You gotta have that tunnel vision. So if your mind is focused on the kingdom of heaven, that's where you're gonna be at, because that's where your mind is at, man. That's where your real, and at the end of the day, you know when you go to sleep, man, this shit don't matter. You know your whole time, you know where you wanna go. Go ahead.
But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Yup.
And therefore the light that is in thee through darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other,
Yes.
or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
That's it.
He cannot serve the Most High and man.
That's it. So you can only gotta pick a side, man. Either you're gonna be with Yahweh or you're gonna be with the world. You know? You can't try to be the truth and try to still do worldly shit and still go partying. You always go in the fucking. Here it is. You teaching the word, but you always in a fucking club. You in the club all the time. At the camp, you go out, you getting drunk and shit in a bar all the time. You're not supposed to do that shit, man. You always in a fucking club all the time, but you in the truth. Or you always fucking with some hoes or some bitches. You know what I'm saying? All the goddamn time. There's a time and place to go out. But if you do it every fucking weekend, every out of camp, you and some brothers get together, you always going out in the club, partying, or some shit, getting drunk and shit. Come on, man. You supposed to go, you teach the word, go home. Go home. Teach the truth, go home. We ain't got no business out here really being, we don't have no business being out here in this world like that, man. There's all this shit going on in the world. You don't know what shit gonna happen out in this bitch, man. That's why you teach the word, you go home.
And you get caught up out that shit, man.
Exactly. Yeah. You teach the word, you go home. That's what I do all the time. I don't be out, man. Only time I be out, if I gotta go to work or some shit, or I gotta put some gas in my car, I gotta get some food. You know, go to my women, like take her out on a date or some shit. You know, they gotta get the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what it is. Other than that, come on, I ain't gonna be out at no fucking meet and greets. I ain't gonna be out at no fucking at no fucking bar, at no fucking lounge. You know?
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and 21. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of the devil.
That's it. You can't drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of the devil, man.
You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devil.
That's it. So you can't be sitting here, to be out there with the brothers on the weekends. I mean, on Saturdays or on Fridays, whenever you go out. But after camp, you out up here bipping and bopping and shit, up downtown, running up and down like you would just ain't curse this place out. You know what I'm saying? Like you just ain't cursed it. Like you went out here with a garment on, fucking telling the some white man and the woman they gonna be fucking slaves, but you up here fucking this bitch. Fucking bitch. Yeah. How you saying?
Okay. Laid up, loved
you
up.
You up lay up here.
Tongue all down.
You up here fucking it is.
But you hate them bitches.
Yeah, it is. You put death on the Edomite woman. You up here fucking her, man. What the hell? What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? I got a lot of man. I don't know, but every man to his own. But you gotta be one way, man. If you gonna say that somebody is a devil, then be that, man. Say that one way, you know.
And that's why Ezra was so heavy. Hey, that's why Ezra, when you go back and read Nehemiah and Ezra, that's why he was so heavy on Israel, man. Because they was full of shit.
Yeah.
They was taught one way and then turn around, they got a house full of heathen ass women.
Yeah.
And then having these children with these heathen ass women.
Yeah.
And it's fucking the children up because these wives behind their back teaching them heathen customs.
Yeah, and another thing too, you a brother, and you out here popping these fucking Edomite women. What you gonna do? You have a baby by this bitch. What you gonna do? She get pregnant.
She gonna take her for her daddy and mama wanna come see the baby.
Exactly. So then, come on, man. And you now you have to make arrangements for the heathen. You have to make arrangements for a fucking slave that you know. It's just not smart to fucking Edomite women like that, man. You know? So you once in a while thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no wrong with that, but if you always fucking with an Edomite bitch every other day, you got come on, man, you wild.
Yeah, that's right.
You get this bitch pregnant, what you gonna do then?
Yep. He gonna be an Israelite though, baby.
Yeah, baby gonna be an Israelite, but the baby gonna be fucked up because my mama's an Edomite. Then you gotta deal with her.
Christmas.
Yeah, you gotta deal with her parents, Christmas. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't like Edomite women anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But you still gotta go. But the nigga woman, her customs ain't nothing but the so-called white man's customs.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So so either way it go, but vice versa. When you deal with her, because the nigga woman is a heathen woman nowadays.
Yeah.
Right. So they in the same category.
Yeah.
So it's all the same category. But still, when you go deal with the actual heathen,
got it.
Right? When you go deal with them, you can be with an Israelite woman and be like, look, my son ain't going in that bullshit. Bro.
Yeah.
All right? Like he ain't, cause one, the family structure ain't like Esau family structure.
Yeah.
Or like, or Elam. Say you're dealing with an Elamite woman. Yeah. The family structure ain't the fucking same. Cause 9 times out of 10, most nigga women ain't got a daddy. Yeah. Right? Most of our women, I ain't gonna call them all nigga women, but most of them ain't got a daddy. So, you know, the structure of a family ain't always the same. But you go deal with, you can tell the Jake woman, look, we ain't doing Christmas. We ain't doing Halloween. You know what I'm saying? And all this. She'll rock on with it. She'll move. I know, man, they trying to fight. We might have to move, man. You know? But you know, I know, I'm gonna bring some spray, man, next time I come. But she'll, you know, you can be like, hey, look, nah, you know, he ain't doing that. Yeah. You know, yeah, he gonna get circumcised. Oh, he don't need to get circumcised. Yeah, he gonna get circumcised. Yeah. Because that's what we do. You can deal with her. She, you know what I mean? Because really, on a family structure, they ain't really there for her to, well, but my daddy or this or my uncle. But you go deal with Esau, you go deal with one of the other nations. You dealing with their whole family believing in this one same belief, man. So it's a heavier, you know, it's like, nah, you ain't taking my son over your daddy's house. Well, but it's her daddy that's paying her bills. You know what I'm saying? She a trust fund baby. She gotta do what daddy say do. Even though she married to you, she still gotta do what daddy say do.
And then when your son gets
you
older,
and he gonna follow that shit.
And then when your son gets older, he gonna be more weight to his mother.
That's right.
Because then you can't tell your son what he wants.
Oh, he gonna take him well, my daddy and my mama want to take him to fucking camp, or they want to take him to fucking the Big Bear hunting and shit. You know what you know what I mean? What you gonna do against that shit at the beginning of the day? You love that bitch, so you gonna agree with it.
Yeah, but these nigga bitches, that runs to the white man on you.
Yeah,
like you got child support. Yeah. I was lucky, Lord willing, I got my sons out of custody, but she's still in the world. She want to do all that stuff. You know, I can't say no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's ordered, but they'll run to the white man to get approval for everything. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, the situation is pretty much different. You know what I'm saying? Because they will.
You like your fucking son like his steak medium rare because granddad like that.
Right.
Nigga, what
he
the
like
fuck?
it bloody.
He like
right.
it bloody.
Like what he been teaching your ass over there. Right?
Exactly, man. So
you know,
it's a double-edged sword. You know, it's a double cutter. You know, just pick your poison, really, honestly. You know, whatever you want to do with it. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not equally yoked. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Yep.
But what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with the darkness?
And that's why when you come into this truth, all your friends in the world, they're fucking dead, man. You know? They're dead. You don't, because like I said again, you know, any of you do, right? It happened to me before. You know, I talked to one of my homeboys, you know, I knew back in 8th grade, whatever. You know, it was a mistake. Got, you know, some schools kicking in shit. It was on that same old dumb shit. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. It was pointless. There was no need for me to talk to you niggas. Because you niggas is destroyed. You niggas don't understand the truth. And then these niggas know what I believe in the day anyway. Because then I told I told his mama that, man, back in, I think it was like 8th grade or some shit. It was like 8th grade. Something like, 7th grade, one of them grades. I let the Howard Shines was black man. And every time she used to call me Black Jesus and shit. You know? Fools are gonna destroy them. So you can't really talk to Jake when they're in the world, they're fucking done. Ain't no point to be hanging around, you know, these niggas, they wanna talk about old shit. Oh man, remember we was playing basketball and we was going up the street. Man, fuck that, bro. I'm 20-something years old now. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know? What's going on in the world? You know, what about the who, you know, what you believe in and shit like that? Jake don't wanna have those conversations. That's why you don't put it talk to these niggas. These niggas is dead. Go ahead. And those are own personal experience that you will go through. You know, you might go call one of your homeboys, you know what I'm saying, and they might call you out of the fucking blue, pick up the phone, you start talking to them and shit. And then you regret talking to them, you like, man, why the fuck I ain't pick up the phone talking to this nigga, man? This shit was pointless. You know what the fuck was the point? I ain't getting nothing out of that. Niggas is done. Go ahead.
And what concord hath the Mashiach of Baal?
That's it. Go ahead.
On what part? But ye are the temple of the living power, as the Most High said.
Say we want to be a sovereign nation. To be a sovereign nation is to be separate from the rest of the people, man.
Yeah.
Not to be amongst the heathen, right? Hey, cause when it goes back to Joshua and Caleb when they was taking over the land, the Lord was telling them to take the land and separate the people from out of that land, to take that land from them, and to separate ourselves from them, man.
Yeah.
not to be of them, because why? Because the longer you be of them, you end up in their customs. Just like us now here today, we're amongst these fucking heathens.
Yeah,
And what do? We do amongst their fucking customs,
yeah,
man.
and even like with personal spirits, like I said, at one point in time, I also took eating my bitch, man. It was weird, you know. It wasn't right. It was like, man, I can't fuck with this bitch, bro. Like, it should just be weird, man. You know, it just be weird, cause it don't match, bro. The spirit, it just don't. Even though the nigga woman's a fucking demon, we know the black woman's wicked as hell. We understand.
We know.
We're our curses, but just fucking with these me personally, it's just weird, man.
But she can be saved.
Yeah, so they took that. Yep.
She can be saved.
Yeah, she can.
But you take that fucking Edomite red bitch.
She can't be saved.
In your bed, and when she can't be saved, you can love that bitch too. You can talk that shit that you don't, but you got all them babies with her.
Exactly.
You laid up with her,
Yeah, exactly.
right? But when the Lord come back, she can't be saved. But now I got this so-called, what you call a so-called nigga woman, what you would call, right? But to me, she my rib, right? She my wife. But to you, she's a big mouth nigga woman. But she can be saved. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
at the end of the day, because she's a righteous man. At the end of the day, she still was born to be the righteous. She's not a heathen. She's not a Elamite, an East Indian. She's not a Arab, Ishmaelite. She's not Moab, Chinese. She's not Japanese, Ammon. Right? She's not Esau, so-called white man. Now, granted, are people gonna be amongst them? Granted, some of them could be an Israelite. Granted, some of them could be saved, but we don't know. But you do. Well, I'm not gonna, because even amongst our women, some of them are Esau, or some of them can go back to other nations. But for the most part, you know that so-called Negro woman, she gonna be saved if she stay and do right by you. She gonna be saved when the Lord comes, because as long as you save, you gonna save your house. But you can't save your children when you with an Edomite or another nation. Yeah, your children can be saved if they're yours.
Oh, remember that video back in, was it 2016? That dude had that video about he had a dream. The black man came out of these chariots, and he had his wife. His wife couldn't come.
Oh yeah, wife couldn't go with him.
Y'all remember that? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. But that's the whole point, the whole purpose.
Yeah.
Right? You not. Hey, so at the end of the day, nigga, woman or not, she still got a chance to be saved.
Because what that video was, I think it was called Black Extraterrestrial Dream or some shit. He was Issachar.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, he said he seen these ships. He said he seen these big. Remember that? Yeah, he seen these black men come out. And he said his kids was able to go.
Was able to go. Yeah,
I think he said he was able to go, but his wife wasn't.
She was a heathen.
She was a fucking Edomite.
That's right.
As the Most High said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord.
That's it.
That's it. Be ye separate. And we're supposed to be separate from these heathens, man. We're not supposed to be. Only time we're gonna fuck with these heathens is in the kingdom of heaven. When they're slaves.
Under your fucking feet.
We can tell them what to do and what not to do.
That's right. Because right now she'll tell you what to do.
Oh yeah.
See, like we were saying earlier, so you take an Edomite woman, she got the power of her Edomite father behind her.
Yeah, she fucking
the power of his money. See, it's just like, why you think they may get out? That brother did get out for a reason, man. Right? And what the Lord said, get out of her, my people, man. And you got to learn how to come up from under them kind of women, man, because they still gonna hold that power over you.
Yeah.
You know, just like the brother was saying about the Israelite woman. But I dare you put your hand on a fucking Edomite woman.
Be a rat.
Right? Now you might have an Israelite sister, you might slap her, she get mama call police, you grab her phone, tell her bitch sit down and shut up.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? You know, you deal with her how you deal with her.
You
move on.
Yeah, you can fuck nigga woman up for a couple years.
You can get by, you can get by with that. But now you slap up an Edomite woman, let her go home to her daddy and they see that shit and they mama.
It's over with. This big nigga done did this with my daughter.
Hey, how long you think your ass gonna last?
You done, man.
Hey, how many Edomites you gonna get at? How many of them Edomite police you gonna get at your door for slapping that Edomite bitch up?
Your ass is grass.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't let her say rape either.
All right, so that's the fucking difference. Because you in their power. Right. Hey, because you in their power. Hell, they'll walk in your house mistakenly and kill your ass. So how much more they'll do it over their fucking Edomite beasts?
Exactly.
Okay?
What was that? What was that movie with I think it was Miss Sade, the one that was with Drake, not Dr. J, with the one that got the song.
she got that little ass, that squeaky ass voice.
Shanice.
Hey man, Jay was beating her ass, man.
Talking about Miss LA.
Yeah, Miss LA.
Miss LA.
Shanice. Hey, Dr. Dre was fucking her up, man.
She see like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss LA. Yeah, I said.
Man, hey, Dr. Dre on the other side, beating her ass, fucking her up. He come on, just boom, just beat the shit out of her, man.
No police call.
And no,
Turn.
So fuck her up, and she called the police. She ain't never did shit.
That's right, son.
A lot of niggas women get their ass beat and they stay, man.
Yeah.
Cause you know another thing too, women and another thing too.
They don't trust Yso.
Yeah, and another thing too. See, women they like that shit in a sense because it's exciting to them.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get picked tonight? Am I not? It's exciting to them.
Do you love
you know?
enough to beat my
You know, like some that's how the female brains is fucked up. So you could get a woman. You know, we're not promoting both people.
No.
We're not saying that shit.
Violence.
We're just saying on how this shit work on this society.
But it happens.
It happens.
The truth.
Women get their ass beat by a dude and she'll fucking stay with the nigga.
Right.
Nigga get put in prison.
She'll fight you over.
Getting
in the middle of it.
Yeah, nigga get put in prison, and then she'll get a dude that's regular that don't beat her. She'll cheat on him and do all this other shit because why it's not exciting. Because she like that. It's that rush.
Yeah.
She gonna be. Oh my God, he gonna fuck me up today. He's gonna beat my ass. I don't know. That's how they are, man, and it's fucked up. But that's how these women think, man. You know, that's how they think. Yeah, they think.
Emotionally attached to white woman.
Yeah.
She'll be done with you.
Oh, real quick.
Cut your ass
Yeah,
off.
She don't want but the dick either.
Yeah. My bitch, man, hell no. You put her. You even say boo to a bitch. She be like, she call the police and everything on your ass, man. And then don't let her not want to give you the box one night. Then let's say you be like, hey look, bitch, you know, you so used to deal with the black woman. You be like, you can rough up a little bit. But this bitch, she gonna say you right and everything. You up Shit's Creek, you know? It's dangerous, hey man, it's dangerous fuck with the enemy woman.
It's dangerous, man.
It's dangerous.
You live a dangerous life. You fuck with them hoes, man.
It's dangerous, bro. It's fucking dangerous.
Hey, that's why you shouldn't deal with them until you got them enslaved, man. Now when you got them enslaved, because you can do what the fuck you want with them, and can't nobody do nothing about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous dealing with all of them inside because a nigga woman shit get you fucking killed.
Yeah, they all
see a nigga woman, she have a crazy ass fucking boyfriend and ex-boyfriend or some shit, baby daddy. Yeah, and shit, and it, man.
You know, it's too far. It's, you know,
really gotta pick your poison.
20 on one hand, 10 on the other.
It is, bro. It's a double-edged sword.
Well, you got to deal with Pookie and Ray Ray.
Yeah, you got to do a crazy ass some niggas. You know, nigga, you fucking my sister, nigga. You know, then you know, don't let her have some nigga that. And then a lot of these niggas be emotional. They be jealous and shit. So don't be a nigga that you get blocked by a certain chick you wanna fuck, but then you see the other nigga fucking her. And that nigga will come and confront you. Never fucked her a day in his fucking life. He'll try to kill you over that shit.
Man,
like nigga, what the fuck? Read that scripture there, man. We have running away from women. And they can't show you this thing. And they say like what 70% of shootings end up happening because of women, over women. You know. So until a lot of these shootings that go on in the hood and shit are because of women.
First shot.
Cause a lot of these niggas, they be emotional over these women. You gotta learn as a man, as a man in the whole, you gotta learn to take L's, man. All right. You go ahead.
Second shot.
I didn't want to get out of but that rapper, y'all know Young Boy.
Yeah.
Young Boy and King Von. King Von got killed because of Young Boy's baby mama.
Yeah, exactly. Over these women.
Verse 104 and 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for a woman.
They say many have run out of their wits for a woman. You know, a lot, cause you know, many men have lost their wits over these fucking females. Because like I said again, niggas be emotional. You know, and as a man, you gotta learn. Women just like, hey, look, bro, just take the L, man. You gotta be okay with the woman that you love, since she gonna be fucking with some other nigga if she ain't with you. You gotta be okay with you gotta be okay with that, man. You know, you gotta come to the terms and like, yo, man, hey, this bitch gonna be gobbling some dick somewhere else, man.
That's right.
And you gotta be all right with that.
She a dick gobbler.
You gotta just move on, man, and be cool with it. Don't be that emotional nigga
that you go around fucking following your fucking woman because she left you and don't go there, don't be that nigga ass you get in your car and you follow her and shit. And then you see niggas shit get with and you put a bullet in that nigga and hurt and you end up fucking in prison somewhere, locked up, or you end up killing yourself, man.
That's all for them to see.
Yeah, oh yeah, that you. Yeah, don't be that dude, man. You don't be that nigga, man. That nigga was crazy, you know?
Only one for me, man.
Yeah. He was emotional and crazy ass dude.
This guy's in the way of our love.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, you got niggas like that, man. They do anything for pussy, man. Don't be that dude. You do anything for a woman. You know, don't be a fucking simp. Don't be sitting over here, buying women that don't even give you the box. Shit.
Right, giving them money.
Don't be giving the hoes money. No, man.
Giving them money for a picture
No.
to show their body.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that OnlyFans shit. Don't be on no bitch's OnlyFans. That bitch ain't fucking you, man.
Hey, it's a bitch on OnlyFans. Her name is KKVDH, some shit like that. Oh, he knows.
I know.
He know. She viral as fuck though. She viral as fuck. Hey, I'm a back to brother. He right though. But this bitch made $1 million in 1 year.
That's what I said.
$1 million in 1 year, man. Just off showing her shit, man.
Just by showing her booty.
Just showing her booty and her tongue.
That's the only reason why I know her.
Oh, and her vagina. She got the light skin. She got the big old fat ass. She got a big fat ass, big fat monkey with a big long ass tongue.
Everybody see. Oh, was that a long ass tongue?
Long ass tongue.
Yeah,
Fat ass
everybody
monkey
see her.
and a big ass butt.
Yeah.
Like the brother said, she viral.
Yeah, everybody see her. Yeah.
And she viral for real.
Yeah, she
viral as fuck.
Yeah, she. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about now.
Everybody knows
She got that.
I don't know by name.
Yeah. That's just like KKBH, whatever. But you know, it's it's like that, man.
Yeah, all these niggas be describing, man. Cause another thing too,
$1 million in one. I think it was the first 6 months. I think first 6 months. It was real fast, man. Fucking millionaire off of that shit, man. Right quick. I think she was like the first one or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Hey, women that live in pleasure, that's why she living. Because now, am I gonna marry her? Now, some fucking beta male, fucking simp nigga will marry that bitch, man. It's because the niggas do it, man. It's sickening. Because
Esau, have money.
Yeah, he gonna have to. What
she
nigga
ain't
with
about
money?
to marry nothing, ain't got no.
Yeah, what nigga with money gonna really fuck that? Anyway?
And she don't want to marry nigga anyway though.
Yeah,
she don't need to.
No, she don't need to. Oh, did y'all see these on TikTok? There was this dude came around asking women questions. He said, y'all do the relationship? Nah, she's one bitch. Yeah. It's this fucking light skinned ass chick.
One night stands.
Shout man, that shit for the birds. Right. We do really. That shit for the birds, man. This what's going on right here in this world, man.
Society.
Cause see, Esau done allowed these women to be able to gather abroad, you know, do what the fuck they want to do and have no recompense for nothing.
And that's why King David locked them bitches up.
Yeah, come on.
That's why he locked their ass up and ain't laid with them, man.
Oh, give me that. They creep in Sirach, the 7th chapter. If I have daughters, have them care for their bodies. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 26:9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Yeah, man.
Right.
But I mean, how many hoes that we see? It's spirit. How many women you see on this day and age? They got them big ass eyelashes and shit. You know, their eyebrows be arched, and they got that what you call that resting bitch face. You know, and you can see in her face that she done fucked a lot of dudes and she got a lot of demons on her, man. Go ahead.
If thy daughters be shameless, keep her in straight.
That's it. Keep her in straightness, dude. As if they'll never do nothing wrong, right? But then when the shit gets found out about her, people try to throw her under the rug and try to be like, nah, she's a sweet girl. This thing. No, man, that bitch a whore, man.
Yeah.
You supposed to, if you know your daughter, if you know you have a granddaughter, your daughter, if you know she's a fucking hoe,
You better lock her
you
ass
lock
up.
her ass up, man.
That's right.
You have close eye on her ass, man. You put her ass in straight. You put her ass on a strict schedule. Hey, look, if your ass ain't here, I'm gonna come find your ass. I'm gonna grab you by here, I'm gonna whoop your ass when you get back to the house. So I ain't having no fucking hoes for daughters, man.
Yeah.
We should be out here, and that brings a shame to a man's house.
Yeah.
If your daughter's a big time slut, that's a fucking shame, man.
That is.
Just like your son being a faggot. If your son's a fucking homo as a man, that should have killed you, man.
Yeah.
That man got the fuck out of here.
Your son to kill your ass off because he'll never give you a chance to come back.
Exactly. You as a man, you like, man, what the fuck did I do wrong? Why the fuck is my son want to be a fucking woman? That should eat you up. I eat you up every day. And then knowing that your daughter's out here fucking every this dude, that dude, this dude, that dude, this dude, that dude. Come on, that shit brings shame to your household, man. That's a shameful thing to have a hoe for a daughter.
That's like Elon Musk.
You know?
Hold on.
You good? Go ahead.
Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
That's it. So don't she abuse her over much liberty, man? You know, too much be able to too much able to get out abroad, college. Like I said again, Instagram, Snapchat, OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? All these different TikTok, all these different platforms that allow these women to get attention, and then to be able to allow certain things to happen. You know, to the point when at this point now you can't even control your daughter. You can't even, because she tell you one thing, hey, I'm going to my friend's house, but then when she getting dicked out by some fucking nigga. And then you find out she got a baby and the nigga ain't nowhere to be found.
Oh, what's that girl, Mayweather's?
Envy Youngboy. Yeah, his daughter. Yeah. Oh yeah. She's a big hoe, man. How many kids she got about?
I don't know. I think one, maybe 3. So she got 3. Nah, Floyd Mayweather, I thought you only had like one.
Yeah. Look at her ass, man.
He got all of them, you know.
He got 8, 9 kids. How many kids he got?
Like 8.
He got 8. Yeah, he got 8 kids, man. And that dude's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking reprobate. Then they go over here getting these women pregnant, and all these whole, like, come on, it's all this confusion going on. You know? Go ahead.
Watch over an imputed eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Yeah, so don't marvel not, man.
Fucking know it.
So don't be, like, ain't even dealing with these women on this side, man.
Can't
Don't
turn
be
the hoe
you.
into a house, right?
Yeah, like I said, man. Don't if you know. Hey, look. Don't be surprised if women go out and fuck on you, man. One day. Don't be saying, but oh damn, I ain't know. Man, come on, bro. We live in this world, man. These women ain't right. Go ahead.
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler.
Yeah, she opened her mouth as a thirsty traveler. Any dude in her DM or any dude she found attractive.
Hey, look at KKB.
Yeah.
She's always opening that mouth.
A lot of niggas been up in there.
Man.
A lot of niggas been up in there.
That's lucky, but she offered. I think you gotta pay her like a few thousand. She'll fuck. She'll give you the info where to come to fuck her at, but you gotta pay her a certain amount of money.
Yeah, that's wild. Nobody wanna fuck that.
Shit, this motherfuckers wanna fuck that, bro.
That's crazy.
A whole lot of motherfuckers want that, man.
That's just wild, man. Yeah,
You need to do something with a bunch of pepper, man.
Yeah, you see, man, it's just, and this why your house shot.
Pay your credit.
Yeah, and nigga pay $1,000 for a bitch that's been ran through, nigga. Oh, look at Michael B. Jordan. With him and Steve Harvey and Steve Harvey's fucking hope. You think Steve Harvey is really looking at his daughter?
Well, she's his stepdaughter. She is
his stepdaughter.
Yeah, that was his wife's wife now. Yeah, she was. She had a dope nigga, man.
Yeah,
she was with the kingpin.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she was with the kingpin. She was with the kingpin. Weird.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, man. See, a lot of guys, man, they be with these women just because, like, you know, they be. A lot of dudes, and that's why I don't understand. Like Michael B. Jordan, this nigga's bent over because they see them at the game. He was like, "They looking hurt, man. You looking hurt, man. Your nigga was hurt. He love that damn girl, man." And
but what you would figure?
Yeah.
She was fucking Puffy and Puffy's son.
Yeah, and then she was fucking.
Come on.
Then she was fucking Future.
Future? I mean, come get the fuck out. What you figure? If a bitch is fucking the father and the son, man, fuck no, man. That'll let you know right there, bruh. What you trying to wipe that up for in the first place, man? She ain't no wife. That's a hoe. You know?
And then Michael B. Jordan is what you call what they want on this world, the high value man, right?
But the nigga value bitch.
Yeah, but his nigga know how to shoot. Nigga can fight. Nigga works out. Nigga got millions of dollars. He's everything
big time movie
with a so-called what a bitch would want in the world.
Not that because why? Because she a thirsty traveler.
But for some reason, Michael B. Jordan ain't good enough for her.
Nah, because she's a thirsty
What
traveler.
the fuck?
Because she need more cop.
Yeah. She hasn't had enough dick in her mouth.
She's a gobbler.
You know? And that's why the Most High will kill all these women, man. A lot of you women gonna get destroyed. You fucking wicked as hell.
That's right.
And you Sims too. Cause see, if I was Michael B. Jordan, man, I'd be fucking bitches from the Caribbean.
Right.
Oh, I wouldn't even be in America. I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't even be in this. I wouldn't even fucking be here, man.
All my kids be overseas.
Yeah,
Man.
here it is, all you niggas.
Families all
Yeah,
everywhere.
all you niggas, all you high top celebrity dudes. You niggas got all this money. You see here, like Kanye West, over fucking Kim Kardashian, and she's a fucking hoe. And you over here crying over this bitch. You could go over anywhere you want to. Thailand, the Caribbean, anywhere you want. Any bitch you want. But you sit over here and fuck with these American hoes and wipe them up for what? It don't make no fucking sense.
Then they gonna take half of your shit.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, man. Why? And then why do you niggas even live here in America? You could go live in fucking somewhere else for cheaper and live better.
There's a lot of people doing it. They a lot of them giving up their American citizenship to go over to other countries. Waka Flocka. Yeah, well, I'll get them two mixed up. Waka Flocka. But that's what he said. He was like he was over in UK and they call themselves European. They don't go by black. They don't go by white. They go by their nation, by nationality, even though they're not. But we know what they really are. But the point is, though, but only here in America is where you're classified as a color that you're not. You're not even black in the first place. But you're classified, and they're not white, but they're classified as that. You know? So even the 2/3 is waking up and knowing and learning certain shit, man.
You go to Romania. Romania.
So he know it's better.
Yeah, nigga go live in Romania somewhere, man.
Hey, they girls are sold.
Yeah.
Then you gotta pay a diary for their women.
Exactly. So come on, bro. I don't like I said, I don't understand.
When they get married, marry them off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I don't understand the mindset.
They be virgins. They ain't allowed to just like y'all, but they ain't allowed to be touched.
Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. But only here in America, man. Oh, that's how we know America is Babylon the fucking Greek. Cause this is the worst place to fucking live. And then see, and in America always puts this fucking thing that everywhere else outside the world is bad.
Oh, they tried.
We can go right now and go somewhere all the way overseas, and I want to come back to this bitch.
Right, you wouldn't even want to come back.
You wouldn't want to come back because it's cheaper there, it's safer. No one's where safe, but it's less violence in certain places, right? It's less racism. It's better to live other places than this fucking. America is the worst place to fucking be at, man. It's the worst place upon the planet.
This is Psalms 23:1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green patience. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
It's America, man. America is it's always somebody shooting somebody, killing somebody. It's always some fucking crazy ass mass murdering shooting. Why? Only America you get these fucking shootings at. Nowhere else around the world you get these shootings at.
Well, it's
in other places.
Yeah,
but it's
a lot.
It's a lot. It's always here. Your chance of dying in America is higher than going somewhere else. You're better off somewhere else. This place is fucking complete trash, man.
And when brothers go like Bro Speak, go down even somewhere like the Dominican Republic, and this shit goes down out there too.
Oh shit, there was a video.
But brothers talk about it when they go out there, like when they go over to Thailand, when they go over to the Philippines. They tell you like, hey man, it's so much better.
Yeah.
Dealing with the women is much easier, it's better.
And
the women are more homely women.
Yeah.
They're women, they take care of the house, the home. They come home, women rubbing your fucking feet.
Yeah.
You know, the women are fighting over you.
Yeah.
You know, they showed a brother out there in the fucking Philippines. Hey, the one woman grabbed him. She was like, come, where you going? You going with me? I was like, no, he come with me. No, he come with me. And he was Jake didn't fight though. He was like,
he was like,
yeah, you know, he loved that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else was kind of like, damn, like, they pulling all on him and shit, trying to get him, man. They was really doing, hey, shit, but you ain't doing that here, man.
That's key shit, man.
Yeah, they ain't check. These bitches ain't checking for you here, man.
Nah, but they said 1%. If you're not if you're like basically like if you're not 1% of the men here in America, you're fucking basically you don't exist.
Yeah, not
you don't exist to these women out here. You know, if you're not the top, if you're not the celebrities and you don't fucking exist, you're fucking nobody. You know, like a man could go into a club right now and nobody would talk to him. But you'll get a bitch that's a fool or a fat bitch, she'll go into the club and she'll get attention.
Because fat bitch will turn her nose up at you.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. And then most men here in America, you're fucking oblivious to women. You a DM a bitch, it won't even get fucking answered, nor delivered, unless you have maybe a blue check or you're doing something.
So that and there's a video of Jake. He said, man, you got a hard time getting boxed. Go to the DA, and he hollered at Jake. He said, hey, come here. You should get over to LO. Hey, come.
Well, you gotta go to the other Colombia, DA. You know, you gotta go to the Philippines. You gotta go to Thailand. You gotta do something different.
Yeah, and that's why America is the worst place ever, man. This is the worst place ever fucking established on the planet Earth. You can't get no worse than America, man.
Really, a woman need to be at low means.
Yeah.
You understand? So when you go to those other countries, a lot of women are at a lot of low means. And so they be looking for men, so they looking for the man. They need a man to take care of them, to want to do for them. So they'll do it, but what they do, they tell you in return, I'll do it for you. I'll make your house a home.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have your babies. I'll cook and clean. I won't argue. You know, like, hey, what was that one woman said here in America? She was like, I cook your food. You want other women, you have other women. Remember, she was like, she was like, I got the house, I got the home. If you want, you know, I cook your food, I'll give you women. She was fine as hell. You know, she was on the YouTube, on fucking Instagram, man. Oh, you know, she was fine as hell. She was like Puerto Rican or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That chick, she was like, I cook food. You know, but that's how these women, you know, hey, she's getting women are starting to become like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can get that shit over in the other countries, man. They're doing that shit now. Brothers got families and come back home for 6 months and go back 6 months later with their families over in the other overseas.
Yeah, why would you not? It's better. Because like I said, like, you know, and to a man is made. You see, you thinking the kingdom, and that's another thing too. Like, I think somebody said something, and I can't tell me we gonna fuck with either women. Then you going up. We gonna have anything we want. First of all, you tripping. But anywho, you got
bitch be on like your bitch be on the bus and look at you sideways.
Yeah.
But you riding in, but you got your whip and everything. But you still ain't good enough for that bitch. What made me think of because the bitch is looking at us funny on the bus. But it's the point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This all it is here in America.
The bitch will literally be taking a bus and you'll pull up, hey baby, what's up, you need a ride? Like, all right, bitch, you'll stab off. Like, all right, bitch, well, you stay on the bus. Right. Oh, well, bitch, your boyfriend ain't shit because you don't want to take another man's woman in the first place. But it's the point that, you know, a woman, she cannot have a man and she'll still turn her fucking nose up at you. You know what I mean?
For sure. There was a video of this chick, she seen this dude, he had this charger whatever. He tried to talk, he was trying to talk to her, but she was like, oh, what you want? Right. You know, he's like, I can't talk about, you know, boom, boom. She said some other shit, and he drove off. He seen her again, and she was rude to him, and she's all here, take my number, nigga, or whatever, you know, do what you want to do. And then she's like, damn, I think there's something wrong with me because, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't know, I can't really, but basically these women are fucked up, that's all I gotta say.
Like a soldier.
Yeah, Udobi, like, she was, you know, women are just fucked up, man, you know? Okay, go to Isaiah 4:1 real quick.
That's Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
And that's gonna happen now. Because see, when all hell breaks loose, when society comes to naught, then these women here in America, they're gonna realize and know they need a man. But then they're gonna need a certain man, a man of the Lord, of the elect.
That's right.
And that's when they're gonna get in order, man. See, and that's when they're not gonna care about if you only love her. Look, baby, I could love you. I could love you. I could love you. Men are made. We're made to be able to love multiple women. A man could love a woman and love her to death, but he can still go fuck some other bitch he don't care about.
Yeah.
We're made like that. And
keep it moving.
They keep it moving. And we'll still come back home to you, take care of you,
take care of
the children, and everything.
It's just what it is, bro.
Cause we know. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that's how we made like that, man. But these women here in this Western world, Yso has fucking programmed them with all this television, TV, with all this Prince Charming,
princess.
Yeah, with all this Prince Charming bullshit that, you know, only one man and one woman. That shit gets, man, hell no, man. How you expect a man to have options and not explore those options? You know? Are you think the kingdom of heaven, we gonna be sitting up here under one fucking woman? Get the fuck out of here, bro. We're gonna be kings. We're gonna have multiple women. We're gonna have all the women we gonna fucking want. Ain't gonna be a bitch on a block we can't get. They gonna, we not, man, dude, we not even gonna have to even try. We not gonna have to put in the effort to get a bitch without the panties. And inside you gotta take her out to eat. You gotta talk to her, you gotta call her, you gotta talk to her on FaceTime, on the phone, you gotta get all this other bullshit.
Reset.
Come on, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man of the golden. Let me read that again. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
That's it, golden wedge of Ophir. If I don't But yeah, that's it. So we're gonna be a golden wedge of Ophir. And Ophir is the most precious, the most valuable gold we could ever find. That's what in the kingdom, that's how we're gonna be, man. So like I said, man, ain't gonna be no such thing as taking you out, take care of our business. The women gonna take care of that. We're gonna be doing what the fuck we do. Going out, putting out orders of having meetings with Yahweh Shai, going forth, checking on these other, making sure they're doing right, making other planets. You don't be sitting here fucking babysitting. No, I'm a fucking king. I got shit I gotta do. You do